Did you just get the news? You might be moving to Texas and Fort Worth at that. And you're thinking, horses, tumbleweeds, wild, wild west. If your thoughts are anywhere close, this video is for you. In this video, I'm going to give an overview about the lifestyle, the cost of living, food, and entertainment, and the culture. So let's get started. Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby. Hi, I'm Angela Lindsay with Fathom Realty. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything about working, eating, playing, sleeping in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, make sure you tap on that subscribe button and click on the little bell so that you are notified every time I do a new video. Also, drop me a comment in the comment section below. I absolutely love hearing from you and receiving all the calls and texts that I'm getting from people moving here. Give me a call, send me a text, or shoot me an email. I got your back, and making it easy. A lot of people think of Fort Worth as this little small town, and it is compared to Dallas. But did you know that Fort Worth is the 5th largest city in Texas with a population of a little over 927,000? It's located in the 4th largest metroplex in the United States, the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. Now, the Metroplex is huge, but you will find that Fort Worth is an easy 35 miles west of Dallas. Go Cowboys! Now, Dallas is not the only city known for its cowboys. Fort Worth is known for the city with the real cowboys. Horseback riding, cattle herding, wild, wild west cowboys. And Fort Worth is proud to beat to the rhythm of its own drums. They have Wild West attractions, the stockyards, the stock show and rodeo. You will immediately feel the comfort in how laid back the city is. The city is known to locals as Cowtown, but don't be disappointed when you don't see cowboys and horses on the street. Living in the city doesn't automatically mean you have to wear a cowboy hat and boots. Living in Fort Worth offers you a dense, small suburban town feel. For a big city, you have about 300 parks and public spaces to enjoy with your family and friends. And because there's so many friendly people here, it feels like you're living in a tight-knit community. But it's a big city ranked 14th in the United States population, larger than Detroit, Seattle, Atlanta, Boston, Miami, and Washington, D.C. Let me tell you about Fort Worth job opportunities. Many families and young professionals live in Fort Worth. Niche ranks Fort Worth 115 out of 228 best cities for young professionals in America. Based on employment rates, job and business growth, and cost of living, Fort Worth gets a B+. Here are a few top ranking large companies in Fort Worth. Radio Shack. The average stay would be about 3 years. Cook's Children is a medical center, which is a pediatric hospital. The main campus is located in Tarrant County. American Airlines, headquartered in Fort Worth. The company has great employee retentions. Employees stays there for almost 8 years. And BNSF Railway is the largest freight railroad network in North America. They have about 42,000 employees. And if you work there, your average stay would be about 6 years. Can you imagine that? When it comes to cost of living, you will find Fort Worth is affordable. The cost of living is about 3.3% lower than the national average. Let's talk about gas prices. At the time of this recording, gas prices at the pump is $2.87, which is 32 cents lower than the United States national average. The regular gas price is $3.19. When it comes to housing costs,
Fort Worth is a relatively inexpensive place to live. Even though Fort Worth home prices have climbed over the past few years, you will find they remain affordable. Fort Worth has become such a popular place to live with so many people moving here. According to Realtor.com, the median listing home price in Fort Worth, Texas was $314,000 in July 2021. The median listing home price per square foot was $158. There are more people owning their home versus renting here. Now, the sales tax for Fort Worth is 6.25%. This is the tax that you will pay on things that you buy. The median household income is $62,187. Nationally is $62,843. I really like the entertainment scene in Fort Worth. Unlike many major cities in the United States, you will feel very safe walking at night through Fort Worth's walkable downtown area. You may want to meet friends at one of their bars, or have a big laugh at the comedy club, or listen to live music, have dinner with friends at the local restaurants. There are lots of restaurants serving food of all kinds, but the two dominating foods are Mexican and barbecue. There is plenty to do. You can even catch a live cattle drive. Fort Worth may be where the West began, and it is definitely a place where it lives on at the stockyards. They have a live cattle drive daily, twice a day. You can meet the drovers. They are available before each cattle drive for photo ops and questions. Be sure to ask for steer trading cards. Everyone living here appreciates Fort Worth's uniqueness and its own idea of fun. So where's the weekend fun? One place for sure is downtown Fort Worth. The entire downtown is walkable with plenty of bars, restaurants, live music venues, and a popular outdoor place is the Sundance Square. It is about 35 blocks packed full of vendors, shops, comedy clubs, trendy bars, and people having a good time. There is family fun for the entire family. It's well lit at night, so you can let go and dance on the square, or sit and hang out with your friends and listen to music. There are weekly events, so you will never get bored. Another favorite hangout is the Trinity River. There are more than 100 miles of biking and hiking trails. Well, you will get plenty of exercise hiking, riding your bike, or just taking a pleasant stroll. The Trinity River runs through DFW. The parks have lots of shades from overgrown trees. There are covered patios with misting fans, and if you're interested in water sports, you can rent pedal boats, kayak, and canoes. In future videos, I will be sharing other activities for singles and families, so subscribe to my channel and leave me a question in the comment section. But by far, Trinity River is one of the locals' favorite parks to hang out. Let's talk about the traffic. When the city is growing as fast as Fort Worth, traffic jams are bound to happen. But in comparison to other cities, rush hour traffic around Fort Worth is not terrible. You will be able to track down I-35 fairly quickly. Let's talk about the weather. If you currently live in a city like San Francisco, Seattle, or Buffalo, New York, you will not like our summer heat here. But if you're currently living in a place like Key West, Miami, Phoenix, Arizona, you're gonna love the weather here. Fort Worth generally has a humid subtropical climate and is partly cloudy year-round. Over the course of the year, the temperature typically varies from 37 degrees to 97 degrees. You will rarely experience temperatures below 25 or above 102. I don't want to talk age, but in particularly my age. But when you get a little older, the heat can be unbearable. I passed out in it once while I was at the water park. I'm just saying. Education is pretty good here. Terry County has 20 school districts combined. There are 557 public schools. The largest district is Fort Worth Independent School District. Now, many of the high schools offers your children dual credit with the local community college, and your child can participate in the technology center. They can take courses that are specific to their career path with certifications to get them ahead. There are more than 60 private schools in Fort Worth area covering many faiths and teaching philosophies. There are colleges and universities in Tarrant County. You have Tarrant County District, which is downtown, and they have 9 campuses across Tarrant County. Texas Wesleyan University is about 3.5 miles from downtown. Texas Christian University is about 4 miles from downtown. And the University of Arlington is not in Fort Worth, but is in the Tarrant County, and it's about 10 miles from downtown. Let's talk sports. Now, the residents of Fort Worth, they may not have their own NFL football team, but don't worry. A trip to Arlington is just right around the corner, where you can catch the Cowboys and the Texas Rangers. You will enjoy the local colleges and high school games. They have TCU Horned Frogs are the biggest event in town. Even if you're not a football fan, you will appreciate all the funfair during football season. Now, one thing I'm hearing is that the Metroplex is so big and people just aren't sure which city or suburb is the right fit for them. Give me a call, text me, or send me an email. I can help you. That is what I love doing, helping you with your move to DFW. Subscribe to my channel now to learn more about the area. Take care.